what that quest line consists of. It is cancer.
Was it well now? It's different with the whole update thing. Else it is, but the new one is like ridiculous. So, you have to if you really want if you, at the last mission of like getting the last word right there, right? You really have to shoot the gun out of a hive soldier was thing. You have to do that 3 times.
So you actually have to get the last word.
Yeah, like
As in the
so
last word in that engagement. Like, you're having an argument with that knight, and you're just like, you know what?
no, it's not. It's not night. It's what do you call those? The ciphers is all something. It's something like that. I wasn't to call them, but it's one of those little guys that they're calling on, and not the ones. It's not the ones that screech. It's not the ones that screech. It's like the miniature sized ones. I think.
The miniature
They're,
side. Are you talking about wizards or
nah, it's not wizards. It's not wizards. It's the what's this? They don't run
thralls?
it. I I think
Cursed,
no.
cursed thralls?
No, not crystals, not crystals. It's it starts with I think it starts with like an X or something like that. It starts with like an X or something like that. I
Are you
have
talking
like
about the snipers?
I I think I think
I think you're talking about the snipers. They're like acolytes, but they have sniper rifles.
I think so. So yeah, you have to shoot out of you have to shoot out of a hive sending times. It's pretty easy. But yeah, and I also got 2 more exotics from the season pass and all that. Those seasons special and all that. It was for arms. And I got what's the one exotic for it's a fallen weapon. It's called the Wolves Den, I think. Wolves Den, I think it is.
Wolf's Den.
Yeah. It's the one that's fire, so that
Alright, that or the hand cannon, Devil's Promise or something like that. I don't know.
it's some of them.
Hello everybody, my name is AtomaPaleblood. I am here doing a lore stream. This is a lore stream with my good friend, Space God Shango. Now before we get deep down into the lore, what I want to do is I want to say subscribe if you're new. You know, I've hit 22 subscribers, I'm well on my way to 50. I want to hit 50 by the end of the year. The year ends, approaching midnight, not October, December 31st. So I want to try and hit 50 subscribers at I guess that's a good mid-range to shoot for. I don't know. At the most 50. At the most 50. But anyway, I mean if I can get more than that, that's perfect. But like, you know, just saying. So today what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about the lore. We're going to be talking about the lore behind this game, specifically the enemies. What enemy in specific? Well, first off, we're going to talk about the space pirates. I mean, the Fallen. I mean,
It's Lord of the Wolves. That gun.
Lord of Wolves. Oh yeah, the flat cannon. Yeah, I have that on
Yes.
my warlock. I have a catalyst for it actually.
Yeah. Was it? Apparently, it's supposed to be a short range shotgun.
No, it's a long range shotgun. Fuck anyone who tells you otherwise. That shit shoots like a pulse rifle. Which is kind of upsetting because I wanted it to shoot like one of those actual flat cannons, but we're not going to talk about that. So today, the lore we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about the Fallen themselves. We're going to be talking about the space pirates that we all love to hate, that also like to shred Hive. Now, if you know anything about the Fallen, you know that the actual name of their race is the Elixni, but, you know, not a lot of people pay attention to that much anymore because it's barely mentioned in Destiny 2. But it was mentioned a lot back in Destiny 1, especially during the House of Wolves expansion, when Skolas broke free of the Queen's control, killed a lot of her awoken people, you know, was released by the Nine, tried to become the Kell of Kells, and group up all of the fallen houses underneath the banner of the House of Wolves in order to unite the Elixni people and conquer the system. Now if you know anything about the Elixni like I do, the Elixni actually had the Traveler first. They worshipped the Traveler, but they called it the Great Machine. Now, where I learned this from is a little bit of lore in the game Destiny 2 about a fallen captain by the name of Mithrax. Now, the thing about Mithrax is, he knows a lot about his history, but he was a very shamed. He had a very shameful upbringing. He was almost killed by his own mother, in fact. And he was in a fire team with two Guardians on like a recon mission or something like that. And he was talking about how the Fallen and humanity shouldn't be fighting each other. How they should actually team up because they both serve the Great Machine in the end. So, that begs the question. Why the hell are we still fighting the Elixni at this point? Why is the House of Dusk still trying to kill us if we both serve the same thing? It's a question that's kind of been bothering me. The main thing that boggles my mind about everything is the fact that Mithrax himself has said in certain lore books, let them have it in reference to the Great Machine. They deserve it. Speaks volumes about how uneasy this conflict with the Fallen is. Like, should we really be fighting these guys? I mean, when you shoot a Fallen's head off, they get a flicker of light coming out of the stump of their neck, which is pretty concerning. I mean, I know it's etheric light, which etheric is essentially artificial light, but it's still light, right? I mean, we...
It's like when you shoot them in the head, it's kind of like this draining out.
Exactly. Like, they feed off of ether to survive. Ether is artificial light. They wouldn't have had to feed off of ether back when they had the Traveler. They were probably a proud and prosperous race under the Traveler, and because of the loss of the Traveler and the Battle of Whirlwind, which eliminated the House of Rain entirely, they are now space pirates.
Yeah. I learned some stuff about the Elixir too. They're called the Elixir. And their sky used to be, what is it, I think like pinkish or what it is. Like, was it? They didn't always used to be space pirates, mostly. They were actually a peaceful people, mostly. And like until, it was something about the Traveler what it was talking about. This and that was evil, all this kind of mostly, or they just broke out and they just became that way. But they weren't always like that. They used to have a prosperous life and all. Their skies used to be blue and everything. They used to have plenty of food and stuff. Mostly, they're prospering, but they're just not like that.
Yeah, and now, if you think about it, all the times that they clash with the Hive and shit, all the Cabal they fight against, the Vex they've killed, all the shit that was going on with the houses back in Destiny 1 with the House of Winter, the House of Devils, the House of Kings, which were hiding out in the Cosmodrome using the House of Devils as like a shield to conceal them. The House of Exiles, which had no Kell and no Archon that existed on the moon. House Judgment, which literally only had one fucking living member, and his name was Varix, the Warden of the Prison of Elders in Destiny 1. Also, by the way, Bungie, if you ever catch wind of this stream, bring back Prison of Elders. Bring it back. I need my arena mode. I need that shit. Fucking, what's it called? Fuck Gambit. Fuck Crucible. Bring back Prison of Elders. Trials of Osiris is already here.
It's gone.
It's gone. Well, you know what?
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like it's better off a seasonal thing like Iron Banner anyway. Like every now and then you get it. To be honest,
Yeah.
because
Also,
like there's so much
the new
PvE in this
expansion.
game.
I mean, hey man. I mean, even the was it since you're saying the warlock class is, they're just it is what it is. Even Ikora was apparently in the past history of what it says by these lore and books and all that she was actually a champion in the Crucible. So she was actually taking out some people. But was it even Saint 14 the Titan had said something to like this one of the garden and said, if you got a problem, then we can settle it in the Crucible.
Yeah, Saint 14 and Ikora both are some pretty iconic. Whoa. What
So,
is this? I must have gotten that from a strike.
but yeah, uh, they used to be. I mean, if you already seen the whole little trailer of like where Saint Vincent's coming back and everything, you can obviously say that he's not somebody to like play games with.
Well,
So
neither is Ikora.
exactly. So like literally in the beginning of the game, she took down a ship with a bomb.
Yeah. Not seconds after she Nova bombed a group of poor bastards that decided to sit there in her way. So, back to what I was talking about. Okay, so, lore this, lore that. We got a shit ton of lore, of course. Let's get into it. So, back in Destiny 1, one of the strikes they talked about, or one of the missions actually, not a strike, they talked about Crota's sword. It was a sword so dark that it drained the light out of everything it touched. Um, Now, back when the moon fell to Crota, back, when the collapse was going on, because it was fresh into the collapse where the moon fell. So, you can't expect really there to be too much time between everything. I still forget that I have this Aikilo sniper rifle that I honestly should be powering up. Yeah. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's right. Back when the moon fell to Crota, you know, he ripped apart just about everything we had up there. But then, the Hive built the Hellmouth. They created the Abyss deep at the bottom of it. And the one that you visit in the raid Crota's End back in Destiny 1, which, in my opinion, is always going to be the best raid in the entire game. I mean, King's Fall was fucking amazing, but like, I don't know. There's just something really satisfying about smacking a dude with his own sword.
I can't
Hopefully
wait
you're
for a new season with Aldrin Soft.
with Aldrin Sov. Oh my god, don't bring up that. The fact that he's alive. If he truly is alive and has been brought back a Guardian.
I mean, yeah, he's alive. It shows you in the trailer he's a guardian now.
I never thought I'd have
Also,
to.
his queen.
Also, the Queen is alive. Yeah, honestly, I'm actually okay with that being the case, but I didn't go through all that trouble and fight a giant fucking meatball just for that bastard to be breathing. But anyway. Like, the Taken Servitor is just the most disturbing looking thing. It's something you would find in a hentai or something. Like, what the fuck?
Whoa,
It'd
well,
be
it's
in
not
a
taken.
in a
It's
tentacle
not taken
slash
actually.
vor hentai.
Yeah, like what was it's not taken actually. That's what I would say. What the wisp driven, like one of those the Ahamkara, the
Yeah,
dragons and all that when it
the
comes
Wish
to the moon. Yeah,
Dragon.
yeah. Those apparently that's like the closest ones. And was it? What's really funny about it though is that was it in the raid for it to be a killed the Ahamkara. Apparently, or should I say this? Apparently, what I've learned from doing another raid riot is that if let's say Hive, let's say if taking her Hive so his knights and wizards mostly are so powerful enough, they can get so powerful enough to like those big giant ball things, instances, those big giant ball things. Apparently, they can create their own type of universe, their own type of like little world.
You mean like an
So,
ascendant? You mean like an ascendant plane?
and Senate realm, yes, that's that. So all the times we were seeing this big giant black ball monsters, or even we were probably inside of one. But that's how strong they are.
Yeah, that's not very comforting, knowing the kind of shit that we're gonna have to deal with in the future with all these triangle ships and whatnot.
Yeah. Also, one thing about those right here. So, if the queen's alive and anything, right? What's this? Apparently the queen's in her own ascendant realm too. If you think about it, was it? Like she's out somewhere in space or in a different universe or a different realm or somewhere else, or something like that. What it said. Because I remember they had the Techians, so that, and apparently she's in her own little realm somewhere, but she's alive.
What would happen if fucking... honestly, you know what would really suck for me? Is if we get beyond light, right? I grab it, I play it, and they decide to kill Eris. If they... Because they've already fucking critically wounded her. If they fucking kill Eris, I'm going to lose my shit.
Think about it, though. I mean, since Cade died, what was it? Uh, hey, they already taken away Cage, so they're not afraid to take away another one.
Honestly, though, like, the Vanguard is just here getting picked off one by one, and I'm sitting here decrypting fucking engrams.
I bet you $50 on the next one's gonna be Ikora.
I mean, it could be Ikora, it could be Zavala,
I guess that
it could
that
be it could be Eris, which is what worries me the most because Eris doesn't have her light anymore, which is why she doesn't heal from her wounds like we do.
true.
Did I just get an Akilos SMG?
But still, they're gonna take away somebody.
Somebody else is gonna die. Just, I hope to God it's not my fucking... I hope it's not my dark three-eyed waifu.
What's gonna happen if she does? Or even they do something like that.
If it does happen, I'm nuking the moon. I'm taking all of my closest friends to the moon. We're going into the Hellmouth, and we're gonna get rid of everything that breathes in there. And if it doesn't all die, then we're gonna blow it up Exterminatus style.
Oh, I've been broke so many times.
Heart been broke so many times. Break it again. I fucking dare you.
Heartbroken over a 3-eyed wife.
Atoma loads skeletal shotgun with malicious intent. Did I fucking stutter?
Oh my goodness. Sorry, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, Crucible, the next season is gonna be a powerful one from Titans, because if you look at the stats for what the Titans can do in the game now, or in the next season, it's gonna be a little bit hard.
Yeah, I mean, us Warlocks have had it too easy for how long now?
Warlocks do a magic wand.
Three of us. We've had like what? We've had base game Destiny 2 to reign supreme. We've had 3 out of the
Like,
4
so I would
expansions
say
back in Destiny 1, we
well,
had we've
Destiny One. I think
had
that's the first
we've
time.
had Curse of
But
Osiris where he reigns supreme, Hunters reigns supreme in Warmind, but and then we came
Hunter's
back
Range.
and went neck and neck with the fucking Hunters holding the supremacy coin in Forsaken. Now in Shadowkeep, it seems like Hunters have just taken the fucking cake. Next season,
Yeah.
with all this new shit that
Yes.
Titans are getting,
Hunter like
they're finally getting some spotlight. Titans haven't Titans haven't had spotlight since base game Destiny 1. Hopeful. Hopeful. Oh no, he got disconnected. I'm gonna send him another invite, chat. Hold on. Oh shit, he got logged completely out. Invitation sent to Ra the God. Go back into Destiny 2. Okay, so back to it. What was I saying? Huh. Oh, right. So, back to the lore. Back to the lore of the Fallen. Now, we all know they feed off of ether. Now, the thing about the Fallen is they always have this obsession with arc energy. They're like electricity, they're electric. They don't necessarily fuck around with anything else besides when they fuck around with solar. But they don't necessarily like screw around with void all that much. It's between arc and solar a lot of times, but most of the time they just run arc. With like their plasma rifles, their the little arc pistols that the Dreg use, even to the shanks that fucking you know attack people with their literal hovery droneness. And to top it all off, the biggest thing about the Fallen's obsession with these elements is the fact that they kind of feed off of it like an energy source.
stuff like that. Also, I will be having a connection versus. I will be having a connection if I was on. It might be there days at this for some reason, but
Probably because of the storms that have been hammering y'all.
there were storms.
Yeah, y'all were getting hammered by storms, remember? All the rain and shit?
That's a light drizzle. Ain't that much. But yeah.
Ooh, I get to
Taking
run
full.
the Hammer of Soul. What were you saying, Hopeful?
No, I was thinking taking full.
I'm just out here getting ready to do some strikes. Because, oh wow, look at that ship right there, made partially of Vex. You want to join my fire team? I'm just going on strikes.
Sure.
Alright. So back to what I was saying. The Elixni themselves, they have a long history of wars after the Traveler left them. The Battle of Whirlwind took out an entire fallen house, the House of Rain, and a lot of fallen felt the fall of the House of Rain. You know, 'cause they just, the House of Rain got tanked, fucking destroyed. I don't know necessarily how it happened, but the Battle of Whirlwind killed that whole fucking house. But I wonder if there's anything else behind the Lixney lore that I know of. Oh well. Now let's move on to another enemy. The Hive. We're going over to the Hive. We're going to talk about the space zombies. We're here to talk about the undead, necromantic motherfuckers that like to make really terrible spells specifically designed for killing and stealing and destroying your shit. Now, before I get into this, one little disclaimer here. The Hive main baddies in the whole thing. I am 100% convinced with what Savathun's doing right now that the Hive are the absolute darkness. The Hive are the true face behind the darkness and everything. They're the realest enemies of all of them. Even though I'm probably wrong as shit for saying this. You know, Savathun was able to claim Oryx's ability to take after I killed his ass. So, like, we don't necessarily know what we can do here. Other than to say, yeah, the Hive are the real darkness. The real darkness, the people behind all the pyramid ships and shit. Yeah, I believe that's the Hive.
Man. There's how many races out there? There's traditionally.
At the beginning of Destiny 1, there was Cabal, Hive, Vex, and Fallen. There was only 4. And then the Taken got introduced, which is, in my opinion, that doesn't necessarily count because they coincide with the Hive.
Yeah, they're just.
But they're another race, so I'll count them anyway. So that's technically 5. Then we got the Scorn, which are mutated Fallen, with corrupted ether. So that's 6. And I'm not sure what else. I don't know if there is anything else.
Yeah, there's some other ones out there, but like, is it the traditional ones? I would say is in general are like, well, there was a 5th race. I think shown in the. What was it? It was shown in the in some late pages. Of like some successes and all that. And it showed like these smoky figures. What else it is? Just whole page giant dust cloud or just like ghost phantoms.
Yeah, I feel like it's super fucking crazy how all that works out in the end, but like, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, right. The Hive. Alright, so the biggest thing about the Hive that I'm pretty sure most of you already know about is the fact that they're basically fucking space zombies with guns and magic and swords and shields. They're kind of like medieval timesy zombie kind of people, but they also have guns. But the thing about all this shit with the Hive is that their main implementation is to steal your shit, break your shit, and kill all of you. That's all they care about. and they all do it in the name of religion. So I guess you could say they're zombie space crusaders.
Something like
Am I right for saying that? Back when Crota conquered the moon, the Hive ended up nesting itself deep within the moon's entire fucking existence, specifically in the area we locally refer to as the Hellmouth, or what Eris Morn likes to call the Abyss. But you know, I'm gonna say she's right and you're wrong because she's an awesome, cool, three-eyed space cultist, and you're I don't know what you are. So we're gonna just keep going here with this little shitter right here, this little lore mukbang right here, which I don't have any food, so it's not a mukbang. So the biggest thing with this lore thing going on here is the fact that, you know, we're just trying to fucking figure out everything. We're trying to get all the story out. So the Hive, essentially, during the collapse, they conquered the moon. That was their big base of operations under the son of Oryx by the name of Crota, who wielded the sword that was so dark it drained the light out of everything it touched, even Guardians. And with Oryx being, you know, out in the deep recesses of space, watching from the outside, it's kind of funny how he showed up so quick to the system after his son got fucking slapped with his own sword. Oh, he has my Sparrow. I have that Sparrow on my Xbox character. The other Guardian that's in our fire team, he has my Chopper Sparrow that I have on Xbox. I'm gonna get it on this character. It's gonna happen. So, the thing about these space zombies, which in this strike right here that I'm playing, they're all covered in fucking ice. The thing about these space zombies is they always find ways to cause disturbances. They're always summoning something or stealing shit to use to summon something, and it's your job to intervene and kill absolutely everything that's in the cave system that they've nestled themselves in. Why? Because they specifically love caves. I mean, for a zombified people, they love staying in the fucking ground, even when you pump a shotgun shell into their heads.
pretty much.
I specifically hate the shit out of the Hive. Specifically because of the shit that they've done to Eris Morn. You harm Eris, you get my hair fist. I have to trim my knuckles, I'm sorry. I was trying to make a rhyme and it ended up sounding like I had hairy knuckles. So the biggest thing about this whole situation is your job is simply to keep them from summoning all of the shit that they're trying to summon. Whether it's by killing them, destroying the shit that they summon, that they're summoning the shit with, killing what they summon if it actually shows up, or all three simultaneously, or just a combination of two. Now the biggest thing about the lore when it comes to the Hive themselves is they always have an asphyxiation, not an asphyxiation, they can't breathe. They have a fixation, and you died. They have a fixation with swords, medieval shit, you know.
I wish they would just fix that, like they used to give segments and stuff like that. The hunters they get and warlocks they get like
Actually, I think the warlocks is worse though, because if you're too late to double tap your button, you just end up sending yourself faster into your own demise.
That's what I'm saying. Like yo, they can levitate and do up, but like for like what it is for items and everything, it's just like okay, you know what? We're gonna give you this was like what?
It's a fucking jetpack. It's better than what the Warlocks have, in my opinion.
Warlocks literally have magical missiles.
Oh yeah, that's why we win in fights against Titans. But when it comes to
Yes.
flying around and shit, Titans got us beat, man. Because they got fucking
Or,
jetpacks. We send ourselves into walls and off ledges without trying to.
or should I say, of space magics, since
Space
they're always
magic.
reading about
If I were
every
to
season.
fucking, if I were to like segment the Guardians into like classes of the Imperium of Man from Warhammer 40k, the fucking Titans would be Space Marines. The the fucking the fucking Warlocks would be Battle Psychers, kind of like the Librarian in Space Hulk Deathwing. And then the fucking Hunters, I guess I guess the Hunters, if they were female, they could be Battle Maidens or, you know, the Silent Sisters. Which, don't ask me about the lore of that, because, you know, I don't know how the Sisters of Silence operate. But anyway, what I was talking about was the fact that they always have this fixation with medieval type shit. It's kind of like going to medieval times, but you're playing a video game and the actors are all not actors and they're zombies. Next enemy. Alright, the next enemy we're going to talk about is the Vex. Did you know that the Vex are not actually the robots themselves? The Vex are the radiolarian liquid that's nested in the core of each Vex robot. The robots are just a chassis that the Vex liquid operates in. Or Vex milk. Yes, Vex milk. We're gonna call it Vex milk because it's a clever voice line from a strike. Vex titty milk. Don't no. Then I'm gonna then you're gonna start spamming me with Vex hentai, and I don't want that. If there's anything out there, even remotely in existence, there's gotta be hentai of it. The internet has proven that to be the case time and time again. Dude, there's fucking hentai about Savathun, and we don't even know what she looks like. Don't ask me how I know, okay? I just know some really weird people. Dude, there's probably even hentai about Omnigul. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't hear you. Your mic is way too low.
Literally, porn is like a virtual thing. You can just do whatever you want to.
Exactly, that's what...
You can make it, but still nobody's gonna really care that much.
I don't...
So,
I don't care about... I mean, sure, as much as I love to fuck bitches just to get paid for doing it on camera, like, dude, I would love to do that.
OnlyFans.
No, that's selling nudes. That's a different situation. I have a fucking shotgun, mate. God, do I miss a max resilience. It's so fucking painful knowing that I have to fucking wear this mask in order to do the event, but I also want decryption keys so that I can get those legendary auto rifles out of the chest. Yeah, he's shooting at me. Okay. Ah, you put a fucking wizard behind me. Why does this game do this?
He literally just spawned right on you.
Yeah, that's why I pulled my shotgun out and decided to say fuck him and his entire existence. Alright, last two crystals. I love how they ran out of ideas so fucking bad with this game when it came to the Warmind expansion that they decided to fucking put out 2 of the campaign's missions as strikes on Mars because they couldn't think of anything else to do. They could have taken us back to Phobos to reclaim the base that the Cabal lost, but why not just use recycle 2 fucking story missions and not let them be single player like certain boss hunters want?
I mean, hey, sub's the limit, put it this way.
I'd rather fight Zol one-on-one, you know what I mean? Once you break that crystal, I'm cracking his fucking skull. Crack, 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 crack. Aw, shit. Gotta reload, brother, gotta reload. Alright. Oh, I got a lonesome. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Dang, my stuff is full. Sucks safe.
Pavel cats suck. Pavel cats yuck. Must be a Russian name. I am Pavel Katsuk. I'm here to conquer your solar system. We're here to make shit explode, and we're here to do it really, really angrily as a bunch of big burly bad guys. My Monster Hunter World Iceborne updated. Ah, shit. So, back to lore. The Vex, their main... The main purpose in the Vex's existence is to convert every planet they find into another cog in their giant intergalactic machine. They have portals to other dimensions. They have the Infinite Forest, which was established on Mercury, which is a planet we just arrived at. Speaking of Infinite Forest, that's what this strike's gonna have everything to do with.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a garden world. This is where we get to kill a giant Cyclops at the top of a spire back in the Mercury past. Also, yes, the Infinite Forest is literally just a dimension where you go through thousands of different versions of Mercury in different time frames and whatnot. All the way from Mercury's past when it was a garden world to now when it's a giant fucking transformed cog in the Vex intergalactic machine.
I find it very stupid of how to where you're on your fucking like what your ghost bike world, so there's a right and completely. It stops you at the front gate, and then you gotta get back on it while you're inside the tunnel. Like that's stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. But yeah, the thing about the Vex. Oh look, Hive. The thing about the Vex is, I love how I have a fucking squirrel moment from that movie Up. So the thing about the Vex is, the living organism itself, I've already explained this, is the radiolarian liquid inside of the metal chassis. They convert planets into cogs in their machine, yada yada yada. This shit you already know. But the thing about the Vex is, as explained in the Curse of Osiris expansion, is they can't simulate us like they can simulate other members of the darkness. Now, back in Destiny 1, the heart of the Black Garden was initially said to be the darkness itself, but I'm gonna be frank with you, Chief. The heart of the Black Garden was the least of our worries compared to all the shit that we've faced so far in this game's longevity, all the way back from Destiny 1. Let's be real. And their biggest enemy, more than anything, is the Cabal. And the Cabal blow up planets and stars just for getting in their way. Like that is the epitome of I'm mightier than you
Vegeta,
simply because yeah, that's a Vegeta mentality. Like you're in my way, I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
or even well, he got stopped by the Kuchi. Even
Oh, he got
a
stopped by the
human.
power of Bulma and Bulma is that scientist, extremely extravagant Coochie, you know what I mean? You don't just get stopped by that shit, you get trapped by it.
Imagine a guy who destroys planets just for funsies and everything, right? Just for funsies and everything, right?
Well,
And
I don't think Vegeta
this
destroyed
planet,
planets, did he?
yes, he did. He can. Literally, his entire race can destroy planets if they wanted to. Goku can literally destroy a planet just by powering up. He nearly almost destroyed the Earth by doing that in the comics.
I thought it was funny how Chi-Chi managed to attain Kaioken and she only uses it when she's disciplining her children or fighting another bitch because she says something about her husband.
She's more, should I say, like, yeah, she's one of those strict moms roles, but at the same time, she can show you she can fight. She wasn't a tournament of power at one point.
See, I'm gonna just say it. I'm wired like a Saiyan. I love strong women more than anything. Like, especially if they're hardcore strong women. Like, not like physically hardcore necessarily, but like, they got a mindset of, I am the boss, and, you know, I don't fucking take too kindly to people causing me problems. That's just, that's just hot, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I like that.
A woman that can give a stare and that tells me to shut up is just the hottest thing in the world. She just looks at me as like, stop talking. She doesn't have to say anything. Also, a woman who's like, yes, I value a one-on-one relationship where, yeah, motherfucker, you're mine. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I'm yours. Anyone who tries to intervene is gonna get slapped hard. Like, motherfucker, you step off. Like, sure, I'll square up to defend my chick from a big old buff guy. I may get my ass kicked by the big old buff guy, but I'll still fucking try to hold my own. If I'm with a chick who's willing to throw hands as well, like she jumps in like get the fuck off my boyfriend, you cunt. I will I'm buying that woman ice cream for the rest of her life. I love how we went
Would
from
you
I love
would
how
you
we
ever go ahead?
I love how we went from Destiny lore to fucking what kind of woman James is into just by mentioning Vegeta.
I mean, that's kind of what the Cabal have that Vegeta mentality. Like,
They
they're,
do.
what was it? Cabal are just these big giant brutes, mostly. They may look big and chunky, but no, if you actually watch if you actually watch a Gladiator, I think it is, like one of the Cabal individuals is what they call. They actually stand up. They're actually punching something like that. That they can actually stand up. They're really tall.
Oh yeah, gladiators are super fucking or brilliant examples of yes, Cabal are strong, big boy strong.
Yes, and the fact is that they base their way off of some way of like a Roman Empire type stuff, and also
Yeah, the
they
Fallen
have
are like pirates. What would the Vex be then? Because the Fallen are like pirates. The Cabal are like a
futuristic
Roman
robots, I guess.
Empire. Well, yeah, you know what? The Vex would be sci-fi robot futuristics. You know, the kind of like Stargate or some shit,
Yeah,
or Doctor
because
Who or something. Yeah, so the
uh,
Vex are like the sci-fi, you know, robots from the future and shit. Roman Empire would be the Cabal. The Hive are the medieval fucking uh the medieval
undead,
like
undead army.
medieval undead army, yeah, Middle Age undead. And yeah, that's all she wrote. The Taken would basically be the paranormal ghosts of all this. I guess
Spooky
that
phantoms. Ooh.
spooky phantoms, wooga booga. Also, what was the question you were about to ask me when we were having the conversation about women that we're into?
What is it? Dang, I forgot. I really did forgot.
Because I
I
said
mean,
something
Oprah
about
can
a
back it
guy
up.
squaring up on me and shit, and like if she were to jump in, I'd buy her ice cream for the rest of her life.
I forgot. I mean, it'll probably come back to me. Yeah, it's just Vegeta was stopped by a female who has that.
Um,
How, how,
this is
how,
going in the montage. This is
how,
going in the
how,
montage. This is going in
how.
the compilation, bro. This is going in.
I mean, if this guy dies, I swear I will.
If he
He's
dies,
he,
he's holding his own. He doesn't even have an exclamation point over his head. Is he coming back for
I
us?
know. No, we're alive now. But
Gravity's a bit.
it's,
All I remember is you saying "would you," and then you got cut off by me talking.
it's fine, it's fine. But I mean, it'll probably come back to me. But yeah, like I just said, I mean, but the Cabal have a Vegeta mentality.
Yeah.
Just getting away.
In a way, they
It's
also have a Beerus mentality. Like they are actually out here destroying worlds. Like a destroyer god.
I don't understand what's the problem with knocking me off.
I got you, man. I'm coming. I got you.
I have suicide thoughts now.
Shut up. I've actually had real suicide thoughts. Don't joke like that.
No, just
I'm kidding, by the way. I'm not a fucking snowflake. You can joke about whatever you want. I'm kidding about don't make jokes like that. I'm serious. I actually have had suicidal thoughts in the past. It's
everybody has.
it was a
It's
problem.
just human nature.
Human nature to want to kill yourself. That's really sad but accurate considering the year we live in.
It's not about like fear sometimes. It's just about it was just
The whole country
it's
fights
innocent.
over fucking political views like we're going into a civil war as if any of that shit matters. All politicians are liars. They do that for a
Not
living.
that. It's just what is it? How to say this? That's if some want to go by that concern, then yeah, that might be one of them. But at the same time, though, it's just that's just human nature. Cause like I mean, it really. I mean, I want I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to give myself. I wanted to see. I didn't want to kill myself, but I want to see like what's on the other side. Just see the glimpse of what's on the other side. I mean, like, hey, man,
You know what I
learn
want to
about.
see? I want to see Warhammer 40k come to real life. I want to see humans put their fucking differences aside and come together to form a giant imperium of man, where human supremacy is the goal and we're gonna destroy all other races outside of the human race.
We can't do that
The only
because
reason we
one,
can't do that is because all people do is bitch and complain at each other all day.
true, but at the same time, we all speak a different language and everything too. We come from so
Yeah,
many
but
different
that's
parts of
why
the
we
world.
have all these ways to learn each other's languages.
Some people don't believe that. So some people don't. Some people say it's my right if I want to have the. It's my right if I want to have the. If I want to have the knowledge to learn this. It's like you realize that you can make some money just by being bilingual,
Exactly.
speaking like
You
different
make
languages.
double by being bilingual.
Yeah,
What your normies make, you make twice that.
yeah. There's this one guy on YouTube. There's one guy on YouTube. He knows like a couple languages, like
Ah,
Mandarin,
that
essentially.
shit barely fucking hit me. I don't understand why I didn't take damage from that. That shit phased right into my face and that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Well, there's this one guy on YouTube.
Ah, he's
He
got
speaks
like
like
a sliver of health, man.
he speaks like a
He's...
different, like a lot of languages. I'll take a bit of stuff. Oh my god.
Just break the block above you.
I was trying to do it with my sister, but it's pretty stupid.
I killed the boss. Ah, I got 2 decryption keys. Nice. Just 3 more and I'll be able to go into the haunted forest and... I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not really funny about all that
What is this?
in this game. What?
Oh. I found a Titan mark just laying on the ground. It's a purple.
Uh, but you know what? What's really funny about like all the like different races in this game, where it is like was it you have the Cabal Empire, literally a somewhat of like an alien Roman Empire that has completely fallen, but are still coming our way for some reason. You have completely, you have completely another race called the Hive, who are literally just somewhat of like space wizards and zombies and all that type of stuff, some medieval type stuff and all that. And you have what is it, Vex, some futuristic robots that I would say made themselves, just in general, because yeah, it's whatever. And then you have the Fallen, who just said, "I want to be a pirate." Like, really?
Cabal and... Cabal. This empire will rule the galaxy. Vex, we will convert your entire existence into our robotic military, and you will forever be known as cybernetic superiority. Hive, we will sacrifice you to our gods, and you will always know the meaning of darkness. Fallen, do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's stupid. Like really, really. Out of everything that you could have done and everything, right? Like to this one enemy. You know what I mean? Honestly, like with it, there's no problem with being a pirate. There's no problem with being a pirate at all. It's just like
Yeah,
really.
because a
You
pirate is
gave me,
free. You do what you want. Because a pirate is free.
yeah,
You are a pirate.
yeah, but yeah,
Yar
but
heart.
yeah, it's really kind of stupid because it's like, no, it's like really, yeah,
Please.
all
I
this
speak.
history and everything, they just put these people like, you know what? Let's all be pirates and be raiders and everything. You know, like, yeah, we can raid everybody that comes our way. Like, really? But that's it. One thing I wish they would like literally add into was it, one thing I wish they would add into the the Destiny Crucible if they would add in space for like somewhere like spaceship for as well. And I mean, just fight off in your vehicles and everything, just fight off in space.
Oh yeah.
Like definitely one of the best things ever.
Or like or like cruiser battles where they give us cruisers and we fight in them like pirate ships.
Yeah,
Or tank battles. Because tanks are a thing in this game.
yeah.
Just
So
imagine.
you know what's really funny about it was it when you kill what's the one guy who's with Sabatune with Sabatune one of the orcs' sons and all that the banished one.
The banished one?
Yeah, yeah,
Nokris?
yeah. Him. Not Chris, not Chris. Yeah. When you kill him with it in the final raid and everything, when you kill him and all that, not Chris was it. Apparently, or this after like you kill him and all that, periods come. Apparently, the pyramids give us a glimpse of the I would say four or five races that are like literally around and all that, that are staring at a pyramid and everything. It's the cabal with it. It's the cabal. It's the cabal. It's the human with its cabal humans, hive, fallen, and what's the other one?
Vex.
It's wait, hold on. It's it's human, cabal, hive, fallen. There's no Vex. Yeah, there's no Vex. So only four races that it sees. Or shows like that's staring at the ship and all that. The Vex are I would say they're not included as for the robots and all that.
I
So I'm
wonder
saying
just
like
what this all is going to turn into. If Destiny 3 comes out and we're allied with the Fallen, I'm going to be so fucking happy. Because
I don't know.
because then I could probably make a Fallen character, now that I think about it.
I mean, I don't know if it'll be a Destiny 4 so far into the gaming into this right here and everything into the whole little story with them the
Well,
whole little ships coming in now.
oh yeah, Beyond Light's gonna explain all of that though. I'm singing in the radio area. I'm singing in the radio area. After all, after all that work in malaria, I'm all singing in the radio area. I wish my Aikilo's sniper rifle had more power level to it. I don't want to put it on because my power level will drop.
Can't infuse it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to
Like,
use my shotgun to infuse it. I want to keep the shotgun. Because of shit like that right there. 2-pumped a fucking Hydra. A lot of times I'll 1-pump a Hydra with that fucking shotgun.
okay, stop.
Well, yeah, that's what I do. Ah, the shield. That motherfucker took a lot of damage. There we go.
And Jesus Christ.
Thank God it only spawned you right here.
Yeah. He said, I don't know why it spawns him all the way back here for. No, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. You
He'll
can't spawn
teleport to
something.
us. Ow, I just got hit by the radial area.
Yeah, be fine.
Taken. Die, scum! No prisoners! For the Emperor! Ha! Sorry, I've been on a Warhammer 40k binge ever since I figured out the truth behind the whole fucking series. The fact that it's just badass and there's so much chattery going on in that game. God fucking shit.
No, 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 no. I heard Guardian, then I was like, I'm about the last one now.
Ah. What the fuck? I love how everybody's fucking instinct is to stagger lock him. Ah,
Oh,
you...
something.
We could have one-cycled him if we were fast enough. Oh, fuck all. We've built a wall and we're making the Vex pay for it.
That's actually a good crucible gameplay right there. Just build a wall in front of them.
I don't know, you built walls behind... You built walls with a wall behind you, and my fucking vortex grenade just fucking silences you whenever you try to do anything.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Is that why you hate warlocks? The amount of times I've killed you behind your little wall with my fucking vortex grenade?
No, because the fact that it's that how to say this. I hate warlocks because of one. They literally can just Nova bomb you and just go about their day like they do. They didn't just do anything. And I hate warlocks. The second one because of now they have what is it, a sword now? They have a sword that they can literally
Yes.
just.
Well, you know what? At least we ain't gotta worry about the old reason why we hated warlocks. They could fucking bring themselves back from the dead.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was pretty great.
Yeah, Sunsinger. When you kill 3 warlocks in Trials of Osiris and you start dancing on them, and then they all self-res.
Yeah. And now what is it? Now for what is it? I would say the good thing about the Titans for Titans are gonna be having Titans are gonna be having in the new season. Oh, it killed it. Dang.
Yeah, it's dead.
Uh, but yeah,
My
what's
energy
it?
weapons
Weird.
are full.
Yeah, but was it? We the new season when it comes out and everything, the Titans are going to be getting how to say of it's clobbering time hands. So yeah,
Yeah,
and
finally the Titans get some love after all this time of nobody giving a shit about that entire class.
yeah, and like was it? And what they do is basically this right here. Was it when they slam on the ground with it? When they slam on the ground and everything, right? It actually causes these type of like ice crystals to form while they're destroying enemies at the same time. So like when you smash down, ice crystals will form right in front of you, and then they have a new one to where you can actually jump up in the air a little bit more higher, and you can actually like leap up into the air and then smash down. You can just keep on doing that, I think.
Oh wow, we're actually getting an ice element to the
Yeah,
situation.
yeah, or what they call it it's a or what some people are thinking that it's darkness. Russell is still when the darkness it looks different.
Oh yeah, because we're getting ready to start using the darkness, yeah. Can I upgrade this Aikilo sniper rifle? Can I infuse? I don't have any modules.
Dang,
I'm taking us to the tower. Maybe I
cool.
can maybe I can buy a module. I mean, I love my shotgun and everything, but I just got a 1050 pistol and I want to put it in my sniper.
Nice. And like, was it? Warlocks. They're gonna be getting a what is it? They're gonna be getting a what is it? Oh yeah, you get a magic wand. Harry Potter looking ass.
I mean, you can't summon ice crystals if I disarm you. Expelliarmus, motherfucker.
Wow. Leviosa. Take that.
Leviosa.
Wretched Titan. Ah.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh.
Oh. This whole game has just gotten so cool and so stupid all at the same time.
Exactly. What was it? In fact, let me look at the trailer in general, like what you're getting. Cause
No, I
was it?
want no spoilers. Because I
You want
intend to get it.
spoilers?
No spoilers. Eris and I are finishing off the darkness together and you can't fucking spoil it for me.
But child spoiler for you. Okay.
I'm grabbing you and Yoda and we're going in on the darkness when it's time. Yoda's already pre-ordered his copy of the fucking expansion. You gotta get it on your Xbox. I gotta get it on my Xbox. That way we can fucking
Probably gonna get it
destroy
on
the
PlayStation.
darkness together.
If Xbox don't stop being stupid or else it is, then hey, I'm about to like get on PlayStation
I
because
know, but all of our main characters are.
what we can't do is
All
that
of
we
our
can't
main
get the season
characters,
pass.
all of our main characters are on Xbox. and Yoda is on Xbox only. So we need to like be there with our
Wait,
teammate.
wait. What? Hold on. Yo. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But, so you really don't want me to tell you none of your new subclasses?
Subclasses, as in
Yeah,
plural.
like, yeah, everybody's getting their own. Like, hunters are getting their own, titans are getting their own, warlocks are getting their own. I mean, was it? It's one. It's only going to be like one subclass and everything, but I'm saying like, yeah, we're getting our own. So what I was meaning by like subclasses, meaning by like, yeah, you don't want to hear about what the titan's going to get.
Nah, I want it all to be a surprise when I play the fucking game.
All right, then, man, that's on you. You're gonna be getting, you're gonna be complaining about something about getting some garbage. That's on you.
It's only garbage to you because you hate warlocks. If I get a magic fucking wand, bet your ass I'm gonna be Merlining that shit up.
Oh my god! But I mean, like, I don't hate with it. I don't hate Warlock. It's just like I hate the fact that it's just like how to say what they it's just they don't
Yeah,
like. There's
stop
nothing to
hating
stop.
on warlocks. Warlock
There's nothing
lives
to
matter.
stop. Wow. Go
Warlock
go to your
lives.
dungeon, Freeman.
Warlock
Go to your
lives matter.
go
Oh
go to your dungeon for saying something like that. Just oh my god,
well. I will
Warlock
happily
lives.
go. I am an asshole and I will forever remain one.
Oh boy, there we go. But yeah, I mean, I'm saying this like, was it? Let's say you get what is it? What you know, not a magic. You don't get a magic wand but if you do get something like a magic wand, it's kind of like an upgrade to a magic wand. But yeah, saying right now, man, you'll be missing out on something that you really want to get.
Nah, I ain't gonna be missing out. I'm gonna become fucking Merlin and dab a fucking spell on your ass from 5 paces away.
First of all, listen here, Wizard of Waverly Place. All right, calm down.
I
You are not
believe
going
in
to do
I
anything.
believe in Waverly supremacy.
Boy,
Waverly Place will take over the entire fucking game and you will be recruited into our fucking fold. No questions asked. You will be a part of
shut
Waverly Place.
shut the fuck up.
Wingardium Levy, I fucked your mom.
Go to your room.
This is shit that's gonna go into the fucking. This is gonna go into the compilation. This is gonna go in. All of this is going in. I'm letting you know that right now. All of it is going in.
Uh, spark the flame. Okay, let's get that done. Okay. Where's yours? Oh yeah, but yeah, I mean, sure, but at least let me tell you what's gonna be mine since I'm gonna be playing a Titan class.
No, because in a sense I play all three, so eventually I'm gonna get it too.
I'll play all three. You don't just okay.
I have all three classes on Xbox.
I mean, yeah, but you play all three.
I mean, this Titan's high level, isn't he? Or isn't she?
I mean, I just usually main one.
Nah, I play all three.
Oh,
Why? Because I like a sense of variety in my gameplay.
true.
Because to be honest, who doesn't love variety?
A lot of people don't, or a lot of people do.
I love variety. I'll always appreciate variety. It's always a good thing to have variety. Consume Prilosec. I honestly think that I have to start my road trip at like 7:30 this morning to go down there to where you're at.
Hmm.
Oh, this is why I have so much ammo. My fucking chest piece has rifle reserves. Any rifle class weapon?
I can already tell I'm going to be annoyed with the Warlock class.
Well, that's our purpose, is to annoy the shit out of you.
I mean, it's. Oh, Varix is back.
Oh, that's cool! It's been a while since we've seen Varix. Oh, my Street Fighter V updated. Hey, don't play that out loud.
Alright. Sorry. I didn't mean to play all that, but yeah, he's back.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what Varix is like now. I wonder what he's gonna be like. Has he revived the house? My question is, has he revived the House of Judgment? Will he revive the House of Judgment? Will we push back the darkness once and for all?
He's probably not going to do it because, like, no, I mean, like, was it Varix? He was actually, from what I heard from Phoenix was back on Xbox Live.
He was a deserter, yeah. He was like, well, he wasn't a deserter. He was captured, I think.
So,
Or no, he ran from the Battle of Twilight Gap, and he cut off his top two arms as a mark of shame because, you know, that's what they do. And the Queen gave him robot arms and a new purpose.
true. Very true.
That's his voice. That's Varix's voice. I know that is.
It is.
Europa is a place
Is
of many
it?
mysteries, Guardian. How do you like my
Ridiculous.
How do you like my Varix impression?
Or like,
Impressed by it. Yes. A good impression, I would suggest you say. What may fool Petra does not fool me.
I've never seen that look before.
Find the source. Cabal. War Machine is on the march. They will try to kill you. Kill them back. God, I fucking miss Varix, man. I'm so glad he's coming back. That was one of my favorite characters back in Destiny 1, simply because I loved running fucking Prison of Elders. Like, I remember running that shit so much. Wait, if they're bringing Varix back, are they bringing back Prison of Elders? Hopeful?
Yes.
If they're bringing Varix back, does that mean they'll possibly bring back Prison of Elders?
I would say yes and no.
Oh, please
Yeah.
bring back Prison of Elders. I would play that shit non-stop.
If he's back, then yeah, he's probably back. Most they're bring him back. But if not, then they're not. By the way, I don't know if I should be saying this on live streams, but I think Europa is where what's it? Since you can see buildings from like in the little the pictures and the trailers listed is from Beyond Light and all that. I think you actually go to a place where you actually go to where you see where the EXO actually made.
The place... Oh, are you talking about that place that Cade was talking about in his death tapes? The place where all exos are created?
I think so because I did see a little bit of I seen one giant either one a giant robot or two a giant hive, and it was in a tube with this some seemed like their Sunder's like robotic thing and everything. So yeah, we might be fighting in a place to where Exos come from.
Oh, wow. What did Cade call that place in his death tapes? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, it looks very futuristic and everything. It looks pretty clean, like it has been touched in a while.
I'm
So
trying to think, because Cade 6 said the name of that place in one of his death tapes. I'm trying to remember.
yeah, let me do this. Oh wait, no, it was a. Oh, you want me to tell you?
No, I want to find everything out for myself when I play.
I don't know, man. I mean, alright, that's on you, but this is very juicy. I mean,
Oh, shit.
it's very juicy. Like
I died.
this some this is some very good information right here.
I don't know. I can't wait, though. Beyond Light is going to be sick. And the fact that this
Oh
Halloween
yeah,
event is carrying on up until the release of Beyond Light is going to be fucking amazing. Because I have all this time to do all this Halloween shit and get these armors and stuff.
yeah. Oh yeah, what was it? If you can or if you want to, also is what is it? If you want to or something, do you want to see if you want? I was gonna try to see if you and Master Roasters are gonna run the Pit of Heresy and everything. When we all have some free time because we tried to run it last night. We almost got through it, but it's just like we need one more person.
The Pit of Heresy, you say?
Yeah, the Pit of Heresy
Love for
is
the Emperor intensifies.
it's Hive, and
Love for guns and swords intensifies.
oh dear boy, yeah, what is it? The Pit of Heresy is very much how shall I say it? How shall I say it? It's not hard, or if you like what is this? You have to be ranked up. You have to be ranked up to get past it. It's something more it is. You have to. But yeah, it's not really. It doesn't look pretty much that out or whatever.
My Warlock still needs to get stronger gear, man.
You have to do pinnacle gear and all that. You have to do gambit. You have to do other type of stuff, or just do the things, or just do the things that say, or just do the things that say. You'll get pinnacle gear from this. You'll be fine.
Yeah, like Nightfalls and shit. Um, What's the recommended power level for the Pit of Heresy?
I think I know it's not nowhere near. I know it's not. I think not nowhere near like 1,000 horses. I think it's like it's either 800 something or like 900 something like that.
Well, if it's 800
But
something or 900 something, I'll be fine, because I've already hit 1,000 with my Warlock,
yeah,
I think. So,
I
all I
hit
gotta do is just jump
I
in
hit
and purge heretics.
1062. I think 1062.
Well, look, I have to take like a road trip down tomorrow, down to Phoenix City. When I come back up from that road trip, whenever I have free time, I will definitely jump into the Pit of Heresy and help you purge heretics in the name of the Emperor.
Nice. I mean, we gotta go back and everything. That's a
Xenophobia
question.
increases. I leave in like 2 hours.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, are you like when you going back up? Like when
When
you
am
come
I
like once you
going?
come down, once you
Oh,
go down,
when do I come
yeah,
back
once
up
you
to
come down,
Harlem?
yeah.
Oh, I come back up on the 19th.
Phone be very cool right now. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, which is why I probably gotta end the stream and clean up my area. That way, when it's time for me to go, I can just go. Also, gotta clean out my car. Gotta pump air in tire. I got a lot of shit that I gotta do.
True. Yep. Well, I might as well leave my little thing in where it says if I can. If you guys want to follow me, if you want to, what's posting some stuff on my YouTube channel and everything, please like, subscribe for his YouTube channel. We are really trying to grow. And thank you guys for watching. Or thank you guys for watching, I guess, or something like that. I guess, I don't know. Either way.
Yeah, thank Thank you, Hopeful, for being a part of this stream. Thank you guys for watching this video in the future. I know nobody actually watched the stream while it was being broadcasted, but that's fine. I only stream because it gets uploaded on my channel anyway. So thank you guys
For some
so
people.
much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Looking forward to making a montage about all the funniest moments and stream highlights sometime in the future whenever I get the chance. Also, by the way, I know a lot of you have been like leaving, well, not a lot of you, I know a couple of you have been like leaving random spursed out comments here and there. If you leave comments on my video, I appreciate it. Even if it is dumb shit that has nothing to do with it, even if you're roasting the shit out of me, I appreciate every comment. So please, for the love of God, leave a comment, subscribe, you know, like the video. I invite you all to stay. I try to post up as much content as possible. And yeah, this has been your boy AtomaPaleblood. I'll see y'all in the next video and stream.